To describe the class of 2024, I would probably use the word grandiloquent. It means great in style, language, and manner. And I feel like 2024, everything we do it and we excel at it and we have fun in our own ways.
You'll see us on the basketball court and then in robotics and then dancing. Like, we're everywhere.
Drumline, step, track team, I would say versatile.
It makes it where their versatility as individuals makes them just a powerhouse class.
We're just a powerful class. Like, we have so many talents, so many people can do so many things.
Individually, we're all special, but combined, we're strong and there's nothing we can't do.
Cohesive.
Unified.
I would say different. We're all different and unique in our own ways, and we're all amazing at different things.
Multi-talented, because there's a lot of different people in our class, all from different backgrounds.
Diverse, because they have a multitude of personalities.
They're almost like a multiverse of student experiences.
Some techies, you get some performers, some musical geniuses, some rough around the edges here and there. You get some divas. You know, it's...
Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, they were our first fourth graders, and I wasn't sure what the first fourth graders were going to look like, what it's gonna feel like. I will say I came in, my thought process wasn't one that I thought I was going to enjoy.
We got goofy people. 2024 is crazy, because everybody in our class is just so spread. Like, our minds are different, but we're still interconnected.
But after I met them, I think it was the best decision that we've ever done, here at the school. I think it was awesome. Their energy, their level of intensity, their excitement.
And it's 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, why do you guys have so much energy? Especially because I'm not a morning person. I would describe us as energetic. When we come in contact with our class, it brings out the energy in us.
A word I would use to describe the class of 2024 is caring, because anytime that we're down, there's always someone who's gonna be there to lift you up, and there's gonna be someone who's gonna give you a good laugh, and they'll bring your spirits up.
They seem to really care about one another and want to take care of each other and want for each of them to have individual successes as well as class success.
They're very malleable in any situation, so I always love being around them because they know how to respond in any situation, and I think that's a sign of brilliance.
We're all beautiful and bright, and I feel like the key pieces all come together and just make a wonderful, a collage.
Creative.
Outgoing.
Hardworking.
High achieving.
Audacious.
Trailblazers, because being the first fourth grade class, I think setting the pathway for others and just being the first to be here for 5 years is a big accomplishment. We are in all different types of clubs. Most of the time when you see a club, there's always an 8th grader running it or always helping out to make sure it runs smoothly. So we have Dante with Model UN, Dylan with the Amazing Shake, Kiki with cheerleading.
We have AJ, who's an amazing saxophone, first chair, and also Christian May, who's first chair of the flute. He's amazing. And then we got London with the cheerleading. So yeah, we're just an all-around very performing class.
They are a class of performers.
No matter what they do, whether it's athletics or the arts, they go 100% all the time. They give their best, and it is so fun to watch.
They find a way to make you notice them, They find a way for you to look at their craft and allow them to share their craft with you in a way that you not only understand it, but you respect it.
Cena, he might not even tell you, but what really intrigues me the most is his arts. You might not even know it, but he's one of the best artists I've ever seen at my age.
I feel like my dad's art everywhere is it gives me passion, to keep going. Because sometimes when I do my drawings and all that, I don't think it's good. But when I come here and I look at what he has done over 30 years and all that his art career started from Atlanta and all that, it just makes me want to keep going with everything, That's my dad, that's his art. I love it.
I just look at them and I see a very sharp group of students, ready for the challenge, ready to thrive. Sharp will be the word.
They had a Lego robotics team. My mom was like, you should try for it, And I didn't know what it was at first. But once I went and I learned it was coding robots, building robots, teamwork, and collaborating to solve a problem, it was right up my alley. And soon after that, my first few years, I ended up being the co-captain for the next 2 years with Joaquin.
Joaquin Lodine, he's a technical mind as well. He's, led our robotics team, did a lot of magical things.
Multi-Wine is a great way to not only learn about the world, but connect with classmates or underclassmen. So I got to learn how to be a little more responsible with my time while doing the papers.
Well, I've been on stage for a lot of my life. Back in elementary school, I used to do a lot of plays and recite a lot of poems and things like that. And then after that, I started cheer and dance, so I was on the stage for that. So dance has always really been a part of my life, and getting the opportunity to do it all throughout middle school, it's been really fun, especially when you have teachers like Miss Rudy and Miss Brown there that teach you such amazing choreography and then hype you up when you're on the stage dancing. It's really fun.
What you're working with, throw it off the glass to me and dominate the rim. Push it on point, yeah, he make that defense dance. Quicker than the ghost that be chasing Pac-Man. Corner on the block, he like Lego with the blocks. We got AJ with the hop, Dante shuffling with the shots. Paul like a Mack truck, can't stop it. Rebound and one stop fouling.
Dominion with crazy basketball skills. I could really put money on it that one day Dominion might just go to the NBA. Jason, with his incredible soccer skills, I can also put my life on the line that Jason will make it to whatever professional league that he aspires to go to.
RCA has been a lot of fun, soccer is a lot of fun, so I've had really a lot of fun managing the two things, so even if it may be stressful at times in the long run, I don't really see it as stressful, I just see it as doing two things that I love at the same time.
Most of the time when people see Paul, like Big Paul, hey, Paul. But what I see in him, I've always seen there's a tenacity, there's a work ethic that's driving that young man.
When I got here, it taught me something about work ethic. Going through the school, it really taught me that whatever you put your mind to, you have to believe in yourself, but also you have to work towards it and you have to put in the grind to be able to make that happen.
And, sometimes his calm nature may make you wonder, what's going on underneath that hood? And I could tell that man be grinding.
Being in the musical has always been important to me. I've always been a pretty big personality. When I was in 5th grade, I tried out for the musical, and it was about 30 of us. It was COVID, and we all had our masks. But that was an opportunity for me to shine and show, this is Tatum, this is character.
Like you had Tatum, she was already on the team, but she was in the class, well, she's in our class. And it's just she encouraged or everybody that's on the step team right now to join because she felt like we would all have a good bonding connection, right? 7th grade summer, after Stomp Wars, it was more of a, let me make sure that I prove myself, because after Stomp Wars, they announced Step Master, Step Mistress. And it was just I felt like the team didn't believe in the Step Master role that I was in. So I was just let me push myself a little bit more so I could make a foundation and that I was established as a step master. Because when the Stomp Wars season starts, I want to be able to make sure that everybody respects me, everybody follows my lead, and that it was just more of a I was able to be confident in the position I was in and not have anybody or have the thought in the back of my mind that I wasn't doing the right role or if I wasn't supposed to be in that role because I deserved it and I worked hard for it. So, and then just having the 8th grade class back me up. Tatum, she's the step mistress that always is she helps out with everything. I just wanted to be the support that she needed to make sure that the step team won the 7th national championship.
You never compete with anybody else, right? But finding out who you are is arguably the hardest part in this life that we live. There are older people, 50, 60, 70-year-olds, who still don't know who they are. So my biggest challenge is figure out who you are and then stick to your game, play your game, and the rest will work itself out.